it's your girl Mila B, and welcome back to another video. So today we are talking about handstand mistakes. The common mistakes people make in handstands. So without further ado, let's go get into it. Alright, so the first mistake that we're gonna get into is bent arms. Bent arms. A lot of kids and athletes when they're first working handstands don't have the arm strength, so they're kicking up and they're bending their arms. And as we know, what protects you in any type of skill are your arms. If your arms are straight, you can't fall on your head because you're gonna land on your hands. But the minute you bend those arms, boop, you are leaving all kinds of ways for you to fall on your head because your hands are here and they can't catch you. So bent arms, that is a huge mistake when someone is first learning handstands. The next mistake is no control. No control whatsoever. The athlete is kicking up and they're coming down. They're kicking up and they're kicking their feet really high in the sky. They're kicking way too hard and they're falling over. It's just no control. There's nothing controlled and it looks scary. It's cringeworthy and you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So that is the second thing, is no control. The third mistake is not squeezing, which kind of coincides with no control, but not squeezing. When an athlete is not squeezing, especially if you're spotting a handstand, it can get very, very scary. Because when someone's not squeezing, you don't know how they're going to fall. And if you expect to catch them a certain way, the way you expect could then be a foot resulting in hitting your head or a knee or something. And it can get very, very scary spotting it. Another mistake is kicking too hard. Gravity, the law of gravity, you go up, you come down. So if someone is kicking way too hard, they're just gonna fall over. And if they don't know how to fall, and if they're not squeezing, it's gonna hurt and it can result in injuries. A handstand is really a kick and click, but you're squeezing harder and tighter and you're holding yourself in the air longer. So a kick and click can definitely turn into a handstand. Another mistake, and the last mistake that I see with athletes doing handstands, is that their booty is out. This is not a handstand. Handstands are supposed to be nice and vertical, but because the athlete isn't pushing their hips forward and they're sticking their butt out, it looks kind of like this in the handstand or the kick and click. So teaching an athlete to push their hips forward, once again, coinciding with squeezing, control, tight, all that. When they learn that and pushing their hips forward, then the athlete has a better understanding of how to do a handstand. So these are some common mistakes. As always, if you see them, try to correct it as soon as possible. If you're a parent or a coach or an instructor or anyone just watching someone practice this, because you do not want an athlete to practice a bad habit. It is so hard to fix bad habits, especially when an athlete is younger. It's so hard, it's so hard, it's so hard. So if you see your athlete practicing and you see them making these handstand mistakes, correct them. Tell them what to do and have them practice it that way and make sure they're mindful in correcting it. So yes, once again, these are handstand mistakes. You guys are to do like, share, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video.